Yo, what's up, boys and girls? It's your boy Belly Drum. We are going to go over our Regulation I doubles team. And yes, I said doubles. So we have this beautiful shiny Jolteon right here. It's in a love ball. It's level 100. It's a female. Ain't she so pretty? And yes, it is 5 IV. I don't hack. It is competitive ready. This is rare to get a shiny Pokemon with 5 IVs and the correct stats. So we have the best friend ribbon. We have Terra Water. So let's go over this Jolteon. So Terra Water, because if we Terra and they try to hit us with an electric attack, Volt Absorb, what that does is give you HP instead of taking damage. So that'll be nice. So the only thing that will be super effective to is grass type moves. So we have Life Orb to do extra damage on Helping Hand or Discharge. So Copycat is for Miraidon. So what Miraidon can do is we can Electro Drift into our Jolteon, and with the way that the speed stats work at level 50 is that Miraidon's going to be faster than Jolteon, but Jolteon can Copycat, and then we can use Electro Drift from Miraidon and copycat that into the opposing Pokemon. Discharge is just in case Thunder Wave doesn't go off. So this is a support Jolteon. Helping Hand is to give you more damage on these Pokemon right here. So these are the stats. Yes, I do have Pokemon Showdown up. So I will go over those here in a second. Alright, so here it is. We have 196 on the HP. That way we can take hits. So it'll be 165 defense. We have 156 into it. So you'll have 100 on the defense. Special attack is 112. Modest nature, 158. 44 is 156. So the reason why we're not going to go max special attack, max speed is because we want to get undersped by, or we want to get outsped by the Miraidon and have Jolteon be slower than the Miraidon. Alright, so now we are going over the Miraidon. So we have Terra Ground, Assault Vest Miraidon, so this is bulk Miraidon. So we go Terra Ground just because there's a lot of Pokemon that are super effective to the ground typing in doubles format right now, such as other Miraidons. So we just Terra Ground into the super effect or into a ground type hit, use Terra Blast, and then we just take them out. So we have Electro Drift, obviously to copycat. We have Dazzling Gleam for the double damage on both sides of the field. Parabolic Charge is to get back health for Jolteon and for Miraidon. So that way we can stay bulky for longer. We have Terra Blast, Terra Ground, obviously. Those are the stats. No ribbons on it yet. Modest nature. Alright, so let's just go over the stats of Miraidon. So we have 188 into the HP, which gives you 199 hit points at level 50. We have 100 in the defense, comes out to 133. 200 in the special attack, which gives you 180. We have 16 in the speed and 4 in the special defense. So what we're trying to accomplish is Electro Drift copycat, right? So we do 157 for Miraidon, and then Jolteon is 1 point slower than Miraidon. So you obviously can get the copycat like next turn or like next move, obviously. So that's the combo that we're trying to get. Okay, so now we have the Paradox Pokemon, right? We have Iron Boulder. So This one is just straightforward. So we have Terror Bug. We have Terror Bug Iron Boulder because we don't want to get hit super effectively, right? So we get rid of the super effective to ground type, dark type, ghost type, and we just become neutral. And if we get hit by a fire type, we have water to back us up. We have uh, pretty much the electric type coverage to get the flying typing. So this Pokemon is just secured by the amount of support that we have. We have Choice Scarf. That way we can be the fastest thing on the field. So this is actually crazy the way that Quark Drive works. So I went with Adamant since I'm using Choice Scarf. I want the extra damage because the way that Quark Drive works is it boosts the highest stat. So my highest stat would be Adamant or Attack. But if I get intimidated, then my highest would be Speed. So if I get a -1 in Attack, I'll get my Speed boosted. So Iron Boulder has X Scissor, so that way we can get like the Rumination Pokemon off the field pretty much. It's super effective to Psychic types. Mighty Cleave does the same thing that Urshifu does. Hits the target even with Protect Up. So that would be good. We have Iron Head for the fairy types. We have Psycho Cut for that stab damage, just whatever. And this one's just straightforward. Max attack, max speed, and then 4 in the hit points. Nothing to it, just that. Alright, so the next one is Kyogre. So this is actually going to be a really cool theme, right? So we have Kyogre paired up with Ogerpon because the Wellspring Ogerpon has water absorbed. So if we use Surf, we're hitting Ogerpon. Same with Jolteon getting Parabolic charged. So we have 2 ways to use healing. So we Surf, we get HP into the Ogerpon. We have Thunder because it will never miss in rain. We have Ice Beam just because a lot of Pokemon want to Terra into a grass type and it's just really good. We have Terra Blast, Terra Fairy, just so we can hit those dragon types or whatever we need to use. It's gonna work. Just trust the process. Alright, so the stat breakdown is kind of like Miraidon, where you have to outspeed the Ogerpon just to get the healing up. So let me go show you those stats. I just realized I never went over the item on Kyogre. So we have Electric Seed. So if Miraidon sets up the terrain, then we'll have the Quark Drive to boost our attack. We have Electric Seed to boost our defense into Kyogre. So I just wanted to go over that because I realized I forgot to. Alright, so these are the stats. We have 164, which gives us 196 HP, 108 into defense, which gives us 124. We have 72 on the special attack, which gives us 179. We have 40 in the special defense for 165. And in speed, we have Timid Nature, 124, and that speed comes out to 138. Alright, so we have Ogerpon, the Wellsprings Ogerpon. So this one is actually a support Ogerpon like it normally is, right? So we have the Wellspring Mask, obviously. We have Follow Me to redirect incoming attacks or whatever. We have we have Water Ivy Cudgel. It's pretty busted. The user strikes with an Ivy Wrapped Cudgel. This move's type changes depending on the mask worn by the user and a heightened chance of landing a critical hit. Base 100 power. Come on, guys. This Pokemon's broken. We have Horn Leech just to get back our health. We have Spiky Shield, which is like a protect. Yeah. So here is the stats. That's what it looks like. So let me go to Pokemon Showdown and I will show you guys Ogerpon stat breakdown. Alright, so we have 188 in HP, which brings it to 179. We have 128 Adamant for 171. We have 108 Defense for 118. We have 20 Special Defense for 119. We have 56 Speed EVs for 137. So, our Kyogre is 1 point faster than this Ogerpon. So we use Surf to outspeed the Ogerpon and then get water absorbed. So it's basically like Miraidon and Jolteon. So there's like 2 different ways that you can win with this team. So that's kind of where we're at. Alright, last but not least is Grimmsnarl. Now this one is going to be fun to watch. Alright, so we have Terra Grass just so we don't get like Prankster Sport or any Spore shenanigans. So there's that. We have Citrus Berry so we can take hits and live longer. We have Light Screen, Reflect, Thunder Wave, you know, your standard Grimmsnarl set. Your standard Grimmsnarl set. So Light Screen lets you take less damage from special. Reflect does the same but with physical. Thunder Wave is just there to slow Pokemon down. These are our stat breakdowns. So let me go to Pokemon Showdown and I will tell you what the spread is. So we have 200 in HP, which brings us up to 195. We have Adamant with 44, that brings us up to 160. We have 160 in the defense to bring us up to 105. Special defense is 105. Speed is 28, so that way we can outspeed other Grimmsnarls, because this is like pretty much the best Pokemon ever. Alright, if you didn't notice, I didn't tell you guys about Metronome. So what Metronome does is it waggles a finger and stimulates its brain to randomly using nearly any move in the game. And with Prankster, it gives it a priority. So you're pretty much outspeeding everything. And I think it would be funny to watch some random kid get hit by a finger into like a fissure or a one-hit KO move. So that is going to be like a fun video to record if I can get that off too. So this is going to be like a very fun rank journey. So with that being said, like, comment, subscribe, share the video with a friend. Link in the description down below for all my socials. It's your boy Belly Drum. Peace.